still can't believe that it's happening.
Not to a guy like Colton Shore. I taped his shows. I hated to miss one of them. He was like my idol.
And tomorrow they're going to hand down a sentence. I don't even like the way that sounds.
Is it true that they could give him the death penalty?
Well, that's what the paper said.
Excuse me, ladies. Are there any messages for me, Amy?
Oh, no, there aren't. In fact, Lucy, I don't think you've had a message since the news about your cousin hit the papers. It must be kind of hard on your reputation, huh, and that new image you've been trying so hard to create for yourself, what's left of it.
No, you know, the hardest part about all this, Amy, is having to endure a miserable motor mouth like you, who hasn't the slightest idea what she's talking about.
Excuse me, Amy.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Slightly out of breath?
Yeah, well, I just rushed here from the airport. Is Anna here? She had an appointment this afternoon.
Yes, she did.
Well, if she's still here, I've got some very good news to tell her.
Good news. Well, that'd be a welcome change around here.
Yeah. Well, is she with Dr. Collins?
Oh, no, she already left. She went to go pick up Robin. In fact, they should be home by now. If you want, I'll call over at the house for you.
No, there's no need. I'll catch up with her at Roberts. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
I never would have let her go off with that woman, but a scuffle broke out in the playground. I took care of it in a matter of minutes, but when I turned back to Robin, they were gone.
Well, I mean, her father must have sent an officer to pick her up. I'm sure that's it.
We share your concern, Mrs. Lavery, but that must be the explanation.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Hello.
It's Robert Scorpio here. Is Anna Devane there, please?
Yes, Commissioner. She's right here. It's Robin's father.
Oh, thank you. Listen, did you send someone for Robin?
Wait a minute. Wait. Now, I just walked into the office. Send someone where?
To pick her up from school. Didn't you get my message?
Yeah, but I don't know what you meant by it.
Well, maybe it was Cheryl. I mean, yeah, that was it. Oh, Cheryl. She probably was going to come pick her up and she got detained. She sent somebody. That was it.
Just back up a little bit. Now, try to explain to me what's happened.
After school, a woman came for Robin.
Robin left with her?
Yes.
Well, there's nothing to worry about. She'd never go off with anyone she didn't know.
Oh, my God. It was Olivia.
Oh, Anna, you don't know that.
Yes, of course. Who else would it be? I've got to find her.
Look, well, please, you don't have to do anything. I'll take care of it. Just go home.
Don't tell me what to do. Robin's missing.
Look, the best thing you can do is to go home. Now, I'll send Sam over there and you'll wait for me.
She's been taken by a mad woman. Don't you see that?
Listen to me, will you? Now, you don't know that. Do what I tell you. Wherever she is, I'll find her.
Honey, I'm sorry. I had to make a phone call. I'm sorry you had to wait.
It's okay. I don't mind. I figured you're going to call my mom and dad. Did they mind?
No, not at all. They said to have a good time.
Great. How come I never met you?
Well, I think we ought to ask your dad that question, don't you?
Well, I know all the cops.
Well, I suppose you do, since your dad's the head boss cop.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go?
Are you new?
You are a very inquisitive little girl.
It runs in the family. My mother's a detective, you know.
That's right, she is.
So are you?
Am I what?
New on the force.
You might say that.
I bet Sam's glad you're there. You know Sam, right?
Everybody knows Sam. Great guy.
Did you mean that?
What do you think? What's so funny?
You were testing me and I was testing you. I bet Sam's really glad that there's another woman on the force.
You're going to be a marvelous detective when you grow up.
Here.
You're welcome. I think we better be going, or Sam and everybody else is going to be out looking for us.
You mean home? I thought we were going to go someplace fun.
We are. Have you ever been to the Haunted Mansion?
No, but I've always wanted to go. My mom was afraid to let me go.
Oh, I'm surprised. I didn't think your mom was afraid of much of anything.
Well, she didn't want me to have nightmares. Are you afraid? Well, I'm not afraid. I love that scary stuff.
Okay, so do I. Ghosts and goblins, here we come.
The role of Edward Quatermain is being played by Les Tremaine.
You've looked everywhere. Nothing yet. How much money have you spent? Well, that's much too much. We'll try for one more day, then I want you to come home. I just spoke to Alan.
Has he had any luck at all?
None. I told him to give it one more day, and if he doesn't find Ned somewhere, I want him to come home.
I don't understand it. According to Tracy, Ned should have arrived here weeks ago.
Like mother, like son.
Oh, don't say that, dear. He may be in serious trouble.
As I recall, that was his mother's usual state of affairs.
Oh, Edward, stop it. I'm really concerned.
Tell you the truth, so am I.
The role of Alan Jr. is now being played by Christopher Wren Nelson.
Did I hear the phone with his dad? Did he find Ned? Are they on their way home?
Could you take a breath?
That was your father, yes. But no, he hasn't found your cousin.
I can't wait to hear what he's been doing.
Well, that makes two of us.
Something exciting, right, Graham?
Right.
Graham's told me all about Ned.
Well, then you know enough to stay away from him.
Edward, I won't have you speaking like that.
I won't have you putting nonsense into this young boy's head. Ned may be a cousin, but he's a bum. I want this boy to stay away from him.
I can't believe that you are being so judgmental.
But do you remember the last time that boy was in this house? Nothing was safe.
Edward, he was just a child.
Oh, nice to know some things never change.
Mom,
Hello. Welcome home, dear. Welcome home.
Yeah, we didn't hear you come in.
Oh, yes, you were having a discussion. That's what I meant when I said some things never change.
Yeah, well, the same to you. You wasted your money. Nothing happened at that fat farm, huh?
Oh, Edward, you're impossible.
Well, I can't help it. You just look. She looks exactly the way she did the day she left here.
She looks great.
Thank you. I agree. Edward, don't you have to do something somewhere?
Hmm? Oh. Come on, AJ. Let's go somewhere and do something.
I'll take your suitcases upstairs for you, Mom.
Thanks.
I missed you.
Not half as much as I missed you.
Come on, Grandpa.
I want to hear all about your stay at the farm. Oh, but first, I'd better see Cook and ask her to put another plate on the table. And pay no attention to Edward, dear. His eyesight is deteriorating almost as rapidly as his disposition. Seriously, you look positively ravishing. He was telling me all about this new secret at the spa.
I'll do that.
Well, I see you signed up for tennis.
That I did.
I'm surprised. I thought you said it wasn't your game.
Well, let's just say I decided that you might be able to teach me a few things after all.
We all have to cheat every once in a while. It's really very healthy for long run. Why don't we cut the games and admit the truth? You want to play, Mom?
What?
How about a game before dinner?
Oh, well, hey, maybe tomorrow.
Okay. I'll take this upstairs for you.
Oh, thanks.
Wow, looks like a neat racket.
Yeah.
Where'd you get it?
I got it at the spa.
Wow. Bet you learned all sorts of things there.
Yeah, I did.
It's good to have you home. I bet it feels good to you, too.
Sure does. Well, I was calling the spy. I thought maybe I had the wrong number. I'd like to speak to Ward, please.
Anna, I hate to see you this upset. Now, Robert is going to find Robin. Could you just sit down for a second and try to relax?
Stop treating me like I'm an invalid, please.
But you are pregnant.
I'm sitting.
Thank you. That's much better.
Sam, what are you doing here?
I'm afraid there's been a bit of a problem.
I was waiting for you and Robin at the penthouse. What's that?
Olivia's taken Robin.
Now, wait a minute. We're not sure it's Olivia.
What do you say?
Robin has disappeared with that mad woman. She turned up at Robin's school and she took her.
We're not entirely sure it's Olivia.
Of course it's her. Who else would it be? If you hadn't got mixed up in this sleazy family, none of this would have happened.
Anna, please.
But if anything's happened to my daughter, I'll never forgive you, ever.
If anything's happened to her, I won't forgive myself. Have you told Robert?
Absolutely. He's working on it.
Well, we should all be doing something, don't you think?
Listen, there's nothing I can say at this point. You're right. If I hadn't got involved, this wouldn't happen. But that is not the point. We must find her. That's all that matters. I'm going to go look.
I'm coming with you.
No, you can't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Anna, if anything happens to you, it won't help Robin, okay?
We're all telling you the same thing, Anna.
Oh, shut up!
Thanks.
Any word?
No. Nothing yet. Look, don't worry. We will. We got an APB out on her, and now Robert wants to put her picture out over the wire services, but he doesn't have anything too recent.
Yeah,
You got something better?
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just find my daughter with you.
You guys do what you have to do. I'll concentrate on Olivia.
I've got something in here. I've got a whole roll of them. It's either in here or it's in my dresser.
All right, I'm going to check the dress.
Oh, yeah. You took them at Christmas. There's a whole roll of them.
These two?
No, I got some more recent.
Anna, what is this?
The doll.
Yeah, what happened to it?
I don't know. It's Robin's. She's broken it. Look, here, I've got you. This one. This.
Oh, yeah, good.
You're going to need one of Olivia, too.
Yeah, Robert's working on that. Don't worry about it.
I'm so glad you decided to come up. I can explain all of this.
That's not why I'm here. Robin seems to have disappeared, and there's reason to believe that Olivia might be involved in it. I don't want to go into it right at the moment, but we need a photograph of Olivia. I felt that you may have had one stashed away somewhere.
Yeah, I had intended to show you all of this. There. I hope it helps.
Yeah.
Robert, wait. I know you'll find Robin. And when you do, I hope you...
It's too late for all of that.
like the fun house at the county fair. All a fake. Oh my.
May I help you?
I wasn't really scared. You just surprised me.
Well, where do we buy tickets?
I'm sorry, lady, we're closed.
It's too bad. Could have been fun.
Just a minute, honey. Excuse me, sir. So you have to help me. I drove 125 miles to get here.
You'll have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, you see, I can't do that because your father won't let me keep her that long. Please, I've been promising this for weeks.
I'm divorced, too.
Well, then you understand. All I'm asking for is a little bit of time. I know it's very valuable, so... Here, take this money. She'll never forgive me if we don't get in.
On second thought. Come in, little girl.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of unexplained things.